good. Everybody's well. I'm just going to get the coaches to disable the screen sharing so you guys can see me. If you guys can hear me, drop a comment. Make sure my audio is coming through clean. Cool, cool, cool. I assume you guys can't see me yet. If one of the coaches can disable the screen right here, perfect. There we go. So, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you're tuning in from. This is the first call I'm doing for Go AI, and I'm excited. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some disclaimers. I just moved into this villa in Dubai. My internet is crazy. Okay, I'm hotspotting right now. So if for whatever reason it glitches, I'll have one of the coaches continue the conversation. But I definitely wanted to be here for one of the first calls that we're hosting. So welcome everybody. Disclaimers are done. Now, I'm not going to give you this big spiel about right time and right place. We're going to skip all that. Are you guys okay if I skip all that? Right time, right place. Let's just skip all of that and let's get to the raw reality of what it is. We started Go AI 3 days ago, but in reality, the DNA, the concept behind Go AI started 10 years ago. We have been pioneering a movement throughout the world. By the way, drop a comment where you're tuning in from, the country. And we've been educating. I'm talking about tens of thousands of people around the world for the last decade, how to get in and out the markets profitable. Myself, it's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm telling you, even if I wasn't a part of Go AI, this is something I would be doing as a part of my daily routine. Now, the reason you're on this call is because we launched this platform, this company, and this ushers in the newest era of everything we've learned over 10 years, and we've combined it into one company. Now, why does that matter for you? You're probably on this call, somebody talked to you about trading, somebody talked to you about investing, or you might have asked, but you're confused about the process, and I get it. So this is where, on this call, I'm gonna be raw and rugged with you. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Trading is not for everybody. I know you didn't expect me to say that, but I'm gonna tell you from somebody who trades at a very high level, it's not for everybody, I promise you. Now, the reason it's not for everybody is because people are simply very emotional. If you're emotional, it's not going to work out for you. Trading is taking an asset, believing in something. It could be gold, it could be oil, it could be a currency. Believing in what it is, real money you work for, into that asset. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. If that is you, it might not work out. If you're not emotional, it will work out. Am I lagging? Now it's okay. I think it's just gonna cut in and out. If I'm okay, I'm gonna go still. Am I good? Cool. Like I said, raw and rugged, no rehearsal on here, no script on here. I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to the new people on here. So if you're emotional, it's not gonna work out. If you can understand it's investing and it takes risk and analysis, it will work out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. And again, keep me updated in the chat, by the way, if it's lagging. I need to know that because I'll have one of the coaches take over. But I want to give you guys this example right here. Hold on, let me bring up the chat so I can see when you guys are talking to me. Cool. So if we look at this chart right here, let's say you're new on this call. You don't know what's going on. Forget about Go AI for a second. Forget about the company. Forget about this launch. Forget about everybody in the chat. Just pay attention to this. This right here is a chart of an asset. This could be gold. This could be Bitcoin. This could be a stock. This could be a currency. It could be anything. How we make money is like this. Chat, are we still good? Are we still good with the internet? Are we still okay? Perfect. How we make money is like this. Let's just say you look at the bottom of this chart, okay? And let's say you bought a certain asset here. Stay with me. Say you bought something here. Could be gold, oil, silver. It could be anything, anything. You bought it here. And let's say you sold it here, up here. So you bought it here and sold it here. You're not hearing? You guys are not hearing anything? You're good?
You're
We're
good.
good?
You're good.
Okay, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, okay? Let's say you bought something down here and you sold it up here. So the price increased since you bought it. Would you make money or lose money? I just want to know if you understand this. Forget about Go AI for a second. Forget about everything else. Just answer that question. Okay, perfect. Let's reverse this order, okay? Say you bought something up here and you sold it down here for less money. Would you lose or would you gain? You would lose money. Very simple stuff. So if you understand this basic concept, you understand the flow of a chart. You understand the niche of what trading is. Now, all people do around the world, if you ever hear somebody say they trade, this is what they're doing every single day. They're trying to figure out what is going to go up and what is going to go down. Now, what do you think the issue is with trading? What do you think the main problem is with trading? Well, I can tell you what the main issue is with trading. The biggest issue that people have with trading is they don't know if the market is going up or if it's going down. That's it. That's it. Now, I don't know what you wanted me to say on this call, but I'm telling you, this is the main issue. Otherwise, people around the world would be trading every single day. As an example, most people follow my trades day to day. On one particular move, it could be $10,000 in a few minutes, $20,000 in a few minutes. But I've mastered these charts. I've spent time analyzing these charts. I've spent time learning patterns, and I have something called a strategy. Can you guys just type strategy in the chat? Strategy. This is the one key thing that's going to make the difference between you opening up a chart, losing money, and being able to sustain and gain money. Now, I could end the call here because that's all I really wanted to say on here. Now, the reason Go AI exists, the reason we have this company is to help you understand these charts, is to give you the easy way to get in and out profitable. Is that making sense to you guys? So if you were to open up one of these charts, okay, and you were to say, okay, well, I will entertain this. I'm okay waking up in the morning if I knew what I was doing, if I could make an extra $100, if I can make an extra $1,000, if I can make an extra $5,000, whatever the number is to you. And by the way, I hate talking about money on calls. This is why. I would consider all of us rich. I've been to some places, I've done education sessions in some places where they're actually poor, meaning that they don't have running water, they don't have electricity. If you're on this call and you have Wi-Fi, well, everyone's got Wi-Fi except me right now, you're rich. You're already rich, okay? So I don't want to hear it. And I hate talking about money, but just for the sake of this being a European North American call, I get what it is. The world's expensive. But if you were to open up this chart and I would tell you every day what to do, and you learned a basic strategy, and you knew when to buy, and you knew when to sell, even if you made an extra $100 a day, even if, would that pay some bills? Would that pay some bills? If I was able to give you that skill, would it pay some bills? Exactly. Now, that's probably the best transition because I just saw somebody say in the chat, they said AI is not reliable. Well, here's the truth. Human beings are not reliable. I can count on all of my fingers the amount of times I've been betrayed in my life, the amount of times I've been swindled in my life, the amount of times I've lost trust for people in my life. I don't think people are too reliable. And this is why Go AI makes a lot of sense because I didn't even tell you what it is yet. Go AI replaces what I just said. Instead of you deciding where this buy and where this sell should be, we've developed some software that can take care of that for you. Done. Done. Robots, somebody said robots, so I'll continue with that flow. Robots, if you want to call them robots, they don't get tired. They don't have egos. They don't change their personalities. They just do what they're programmed to do. And with artificial intelligence and machine learning, it's very consistent. Now, if I said to you guys, to become a profitable trader, part of my strategy anyway, you've got to look back in the past. You've got to take a chart and you've got to look back in the past. You've got to figure out what's going on back here so you can find a pattern for what's going on over here. Some people, that's going to take them time. You might not have time. You might be a single mom on the call. Shout out to all the moms. You might be busy. You might work a job. You might have things going on in your life. You might be traveling. So not everybody has the time to do that. AI can do this in milliseconds. It can figure out back testing. It can figure out where an asset's been and where it's going based on real data. Human beings can do it too. I think AI is just a little bit smarter and a little bit quicker at that. So in Go AI, what we've basically done is take machine learning, put it into the charts, give it all of this data. Now you can sign up if it's what you want to do. And by the way, just so you guys know, I don't care if you sign up or not. I really don't. If you choose to use the Go OS system, it's going to give you an insider look and you're going to get all of my experience in milliseconds. Now, somebody said on here, because I just saw it in the chat, somebody said, well, what if I want to learn how to trade? What if I don't want to use AI? My mom is one of those people. She watched that one movie with Will Smith. What's the movie with Will Smith and the things? She watched the one movie with Will Smith and she hates AI just because of this alone. Okay. So she's one of these people that, yeah, she would want to learn the skills. My mom still writes things down in a diary. She doesn't do like save phone numbers in a phone. She has a phone book and she writes these. I get it. I understand. Some people are like this. Well, in Go AI, we have this AI brain, which is going to help pretty much most of you guys. But for the people that say, I want to learn, we have strategies. We have education. We have in-depth learning. So you can put away the AI and just use it as confluence. Use it as a secondary level of security when you're trading. You can learn the strategy and apply it and then double check it with AI. I think personally, from somebody who has been trading for this long, I wish there was something like this when I was learning. Why? Because I had a lot of questions. Now, maybe I'm wrong in the chat. But have some of you guys started trading and had questions? Maybe in the middle of the morning, maybe in the middle of the night, and you wasn't quite sure about maybe one or two things. So you went on YouTube or you Googled it, or maybe you asked somebody if somebody else is a trader around. Okay, well, this is what this is for. This AI doesn't get tired. This AI is not sleeping. This AI knows what you're talking about. So you plug it into the AI. I'm going to show you guys in a second, and it spits out the answers. Is that making sense for you guys? Now, again, I could have like done this whole sales pitch, but I'm just talking raw and rugged because this is how I would want to hear it. Somebody said just drop the price, but like, don't you want to hear what this is first? I hate people that come on Zooms and it's like you can just tell from the first minute they get on the Zoom, they're trying to sell something. I don't care if you guys do this or not. I really don't care. It's just me here today telling you what it is. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with one more thing before I show you how these products work. There's a lot of people that say they need more time. I don't think you need more time. I think you need more access. I think you need to understand the way the world's moving. I think you need to understand, the 21st century. People are getting laid off because of AI. It's not going away. Love it or hate it, it is what it is. AI is going to cause probably the next banking crash. I'll tell you something, it's unemotional and it can predict things faster than human beings. There's already operating rooms that use AI. So I don't want to sound like this geek or this weirdo or this person that's just, conspiracy theorist, but I know what I know when it comes to trading. And I can tell you AI is better than me. And I'm probably better than you. I'm just saying, don't shoot me. Don't come for me in the chat. But I have the money to back it up and I have the track history to back it up. I'm just saying. So let me show you guys Go AI. Okay, let me show you guys the main product. And from there, we'll have a conversation and you guys can do what you want after. So this is Go AI right here. So let's say today, you decide to become a member. You're like, okay, I'm going to learn trading. This is something I want to do. This is something I want to entertain. It's 2026, bigger and better things. I want to add it on to whatever I'm currently doing. By the way, you can still work your job and do this on the side. It's not like you got to drop your life. I don't know why people feel like they got to drop their life when they start trading. It just don't be weird. So here's what happens. You become a member today, and I'll share the prices in a second, but this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this portal. In this portal, you're going to have different tabs. In these tabs, you have a library. In that library, you have Market Foundation. In the Market Foundation is videos, tutorials, things that are going to help you in the market. So if you don't know anything about trading, This is where you start. Applied foundation. You can click these tools and you can figure out the basics of Forex, the basics of stocks, the basics of crypto. Now, you spend a lot of time on Netflix anyway, so I don't want to hear it. If this is something you truly want to do, start here. If you get this, start here. Take it from me. Start here. Click the basics and go through this stuff. It's repetitive, some of it, but it's stuff you need to know. Introduction of Forex, how to use MT5. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch it and you will understand. From here, stay with me, stay with me. Oh yeah, multiple languages, of course. Everything's translated in multiple languages. Stay with me, okay? Go Intel. This is signals. What's a signal? Well, we have some of the best educators on the planet when it comes to Forex, cryptos, and stocks. So while you're learning, you can be earning. What you can do with Go Intel, as our traders are trading every single day, they give out something called signals. They let you know what they're trading, and you have the option to just copy them. So while you're learning in the library, you can be copying experts. I'm trying to make this simple for you to understand without giving you too much text. While you're learning in the library, you can go and Go Intel and you can be copying traders day to day. So let's just say I were to take a trade, Saturday, the market's closed, but let's just say I were to start a trade today and I said, guys, I'm buying gold. Now, you know I'm very good at what I do. I've been doing it for 11 years. You have the option to do what? If I'm trading gold and I let you know, you have the option to do what? You have the option to trade gold. Done. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Done. That's the end of it. So every single channel here is a different topic. Okay, and I'm saying topic so you guys understand. There's currencies, there's obviously Forex, there's currencies, gold, there's stock, long-term investing, it's all there. So I want to know if you can receive a text message every morning, you're qualified, and I want to know if somebody were to tell you a direction, a signal, would you entertain it? Some of you would say yes, some of you would say no. Now, for the guy in the chat that said, I want to learn trading for myself, perfect. You're like me. I wanted to learn for myself. Go into the lab. The lab is where you can learn strategies. Somebody said he's not claiming 100% success. Hell no. On this call, out of all of you guys, how many people are on this call? 824. I believe 10% of you are actually going to do this. I believe 10% of you are actually going to do this, and I believe 2% of you are actually going to stick to it. I know the numbers. I've been doing it a long time. It is what it is. It's just like anything else in life, whatever. So let's just say, stay with me. You want to learn to trade for yourself. You don't want to do AI stuff, and you don't want to copy someone. Go into the strategies tab. This is where traders like myself, my strategy is called Maestro, by the way. We have designed systematic ways to read the chart. That's all it is. Systematic ways to read. There's a certain way I read the chart every single day. I wake up, I do the same thing. There's 3 rules. This, done. This, done. I teach you my strategy here. It's here. It's literally in a video and you can watch it. It's 9 minutes. You know, I was embarrassed the other day because somebody said, I picked up your strategy and I watched it once. And I was like, damn, should I have made this like 50 minutes? Like some of these YouTube gurus, they make their strategy sessions like 10 courses. Like you got to buy 3 books and you got to like take 10 courses. I'm kind of embarrassed. Mine is only 9 minutes, but it just works. Like I don't need to talk for longer than 9 minutes. It is what it is. And you can tell from the tone of this call, I don't really script too much. It is what it is. I talk the same way in this, and you're going to pick it up in your first session. I guarantee it. Anyways, on top of that, you have the indicators to go with the strategies. So there's more strategies, by the way, not just mine. But every strategy, set of rules, comes with an indicator. These indicators you can put on the chart and it makes your life easy. So let's just say you are a person, I'm going to bring up my chart again here. You're a person that says, well, I get what you're saying, but let's see what these indicators look like. Well, this is mine right here. Let me show you if my Wi-Fi will allow me. There we go. Boom. Right here. So now you have what I see every single day. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I can read the chat to make sure I'm not lagging. I'm good to go. You guys can see my screen again? Good. Okay, cool. So this is my strategy, but this is the indicator for it. Now, do you need the indicator to trade my strat? No, you don't. In that video, you will know how to do this without any indicator, without any AI, just you and you. However, there are some people that are slightly is it rude for me to say slow? There's some people that are kind of slow and they need this like training wheel. So I made an indicator. This indicator is going to do most of the work for you. It will tell you which way to go. Done. Sorry if I'm not politically correct. I just say what I got to say. Like, I want to get off this call as quick as possible, and I want you guys to get started. We make some money. It is what it is, right? So on this, you can see, you can customize it, and I have a video that explains what to do, and there's even buy and sell signals if you're really, really slow. Not being rude, I'm just being honest. It will tell you when to sell and buy, okay? Do I use them? No. Don't need them, but should you use them in the beginning? You can if you want. Done. So let's go back to the Go AI website right here. So you're going to get this indicator. You can use it, you cannot use it, but the strategy is what's more important. In this strategy video, you're going to learn how I trade and why I trade the way I trade. Are we good so far? Can you show a quick clip of the video? Whoever you are, I wish I could. My internet, like, I must look like an absolute loser on this call, not having this internet and trying to present an AI-based company. But hey, I just bought a villa. It is what it is. Check my Instagram. The Wi-Fi, the 5, I live in the middle of a desert, okay? They do not want to connect the 5. I don't know why. I'm waiting. I've been waiting 2 weeks and 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and inshallah, 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 inshallah. Like, you're saying inshallah like it's going to speed it up. Like, let's go, you know, yalla, 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 let's go. Anyways, I'm ranting. Go OS is the main part of this whole entire ecosystem. So now I want to go back to AI. Because remember in the beginning, I started with AI and there were people in the chat saying, well, I want to learn for myself. So that's what I explained. But let's go back to AI. Go OS is an operating system. Okay, it's a brain. The whole thing just moves on artificial intelligence. So you don't even need to know SHIT when it comes to trading. If you know a little bit, it's going to help you. If you know nothing, it's okay. Because when you click this Go OS button, this is what pops up. Chat, check in with me really quick. Make sure my screen is sharing. We're good? Cool. So this is Go OS right here. So what this brain does is it can analyze the market and it can spit out basically a signal. It can tell you what to buy and what to sell. Of course, past profits never guarantee future gains, but it's what it is. And I think personally, it will beat out most human traders, including myself. Now, there could be some sort of guru out there, but it is what it is. Somebody said, can you show an example? Yes, let's do that right now. So this is what it is. You're going to see the performance at the top. You're going to see the win ratio. You're going to see the open signals that it gives you at the bottom, recent chats. So you're going to go here to chat. Hopefully my internet holds up because I really want to do this with you guys. And it's going to ask you some basic questions, okay? It's going to take me a while to get through these questions. Bear with me. It's going to say, do you want a trend analysis? Do you want to know which direction the market's going? Do you want a short trade, like a little trade, or do you want a long trade? So a swing trade is something that goes for like a day or two. A scalp is something that's like a few hours. So let's just say, whatever, swing trade, right? Because it's Saturday, the market's closed anyway. So it says here, hello, do I have to read it for y'all? Can y'all read it or do you want me to read it? Do you want me to narrate this for you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, damn. I'll read it. Hello. Let's get started with your swing session. What asset are you looking at today? Chat, what are we looking at? What asset are we looking at? What are we trying to trade? What are we doing? Are we doing gold? We're doing gold? Okay, done. Gold. Done. Gold. I typed it. I'm going to act like I know nothing, okay? I'm going to act like I'm brand new. Hey there. How's your trading going so far? Before we proceed, may I have your name to personalize the experience and your time zone? Perfect. Kane. Oh, by the way, my name is Kane. Did I even tell you guys? I'm talking to the AI before I talk to you. Done. Time zone, let's say this is North America Eastern, right? So Kane, Eastern. Done. What do you want to know next? You want to know my blood type? What do you want? Do you police? What do you need? Let's see. Thank you, Kane. Noted. Your time zone is Eastern. Let's proceed. Which asset would you like to... Nope, this is the one. This is exactly the one I want. Gold, yes. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting like you guys. Maybe if your internet's faster, this would be faster. The current price of gold is 4332. Is that correct? Now, the reason it's asking is because different brokers, when you start trading in the market, you need an online bank account for trading. It's called a broker. They're free, by the way. You don't need to pay for them. Every broker's got a slightly different price. You know, when you trade trade. You know when you go to the airport and you convert money, depending on what kiosk you go, there's like different prices. It's like some are higher, some are lower. That's like brokers. So it's asking me, is this the price? Yes, it is the price. Keep in mind, it's a Saturday, right? So this is what the price was, I guess, earlier. So awesome. What time frame do you want to trade in? I don't know. What time frame do we want to trade in? I like personally trading on a 1 hour, but I'm going to act like I'm new. I'm going to act like I don't know. So I'm going to go off what you guys say. 1 hour, I'm good? Okay, 1 hour. What do you want me to do next? What do you need from me? What do you need from my life? Help me make some money. Perfect. Are you trading a funded account or a personal account? Okay, what does this mean? A personal account is your money, is your own money. There's something in the trading world called funded accounts where you can take these accounts from companies and you can trade other people's money. Let's not complicate things. Let's just say personal account. Some of you guys are going to be here. Sign up today and you're going to have a personal account. So personal account, right? So personal. How much money's in our account? How much money's in our account? You guys tell me. 300? Who said 200,000? Whose mans are you? 10K? Why are you guys flexing in the chat? Like we're trying to do this for new people and you guys are typing 200,000. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go with $300. I like $300. Fun fact. When I first started trading, my first trading account was $150. So I'm going with 300. That's what I like. Okay. So let's do a recap. I told it my name. I told it what I want to do. I told it we're trading gold. I said I'm using Eastern time zone. We're doing a 1 hour. And I said I got $300 on my personal account. Done. I have successfully pulled the live market data for XAU. XAU is gold, by the way, for the new people, on a 1 hour. It says it's bullish. Bullish means it's going up. Bullish is up, bearish is down. And it says this is the high, this is the low. Are you okay with that? Yes, I'm okay with that. Let's go. Yes, I'm fine. Can you guys tell me, could you not do this? Could you not do this? Like what I just did. You're telling me you can't do this. This is stupidness. Perfect. The data is confirmed. Activating modules. Ooh, sounds like Star Trek. Yeah, activate those modules. You do that. You do that. Please hold on while I proceed. Okay. So now it's giving me some reasons in the market why it wants me to, what did it say? Was it a buy? Was it a buy? Yes, it's a buy. So now it's telling me to buy gold. Keep in mind, it's Saturday. The market's closed, right? But this is what the last data was available on a Friday. So it's saying buy. This is a buy. So when the market opens up, this is what it is, right? So it's telling me to buy at this price. It's telling me the profit, the level to take like this. So when you start trading, there's two levels. There's a level called a stop loss in case the trade goes the opposite way, it kicks you out. And there's a profit level where you make the money and you're done. It's basically told me what to do. So you know what I do now? Like you guys have seen this, right? I can stop sharing. Now I would take that information. I would go into my phone in my trading application. I would plug in those details it gave me, hit the button. I'm in the trade. I'm done. The trade concludes. It tracks it. I have it in my phone. The money goes to a broker. I withdraw it in real time. It goes into my bank account. Now you tell me you're faster than that. You tell me you're better than that. I'm a real trader and I'm telling I'm impressed with that. Last week when I was using GoOS, you got to remember, we just launched this software, right? I'm trading, like I'll show you, like I have my whole trading set up for real, right? I'm trading. And as I'm trading, like I know which way the market's going. Like I only trade NAS 100. It's a different asset. I was double checking and this thing was figuring things out before me. It was figuring shit out before me. I knew I had to cuss somewhere. My bad. It was figuring things out before me. And it was blowing my mind. And I'm like, you know what? There's going to be people out there that have never practiced trading, that have never done 10 years, that have never put the time into the charts, that are going to win right out the gate. Now, does this mean everybody on here is going to be rich tonight? No. Don't be weird. No. But need money to trade, right? So some of you guys will start with $100. Some of you guys will start with $300. Some of you guys might start with $50. Who knows? And there might be some superheroes in here that start with $20,000. If you get 5% a day on your account using Noro, 5% on $100 is different than 5% on $10,000. So that's going to be the difference between you guys. I hate when like traders,
I hate when traders try to flex their knowledge by saying, I bought a Lamborghini. Okay, I do have one, but it's not the point. The point is this. You don't know what that trader's trading in their account. So if I'm trading an account, my account's $250,000. 5% on $250,000 is a lot more money than 5% on $100. We took the same trade. It's the exact same trade, but I just have a bigger balance because I've compounded longer than you. That's the truth. People don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. So when somebody joins Go AI, this is what I typically hear. I want to make $10,000 a month. I say, okay, cool. It's not a problem. Like, you just go into the Go OS, get the signal, start. But then they say, I'm starting with $200. Is it possible to make $10,000 a month from $200? No. You're going to blow your account because you're risking too much. You're risking too high. You're going to have to double up, double up, double up. And that's not what the name of the game is. You realize your bank account gives you 1% a year, right? You realize big hedge funds give you 4% a year, right? So why do you think you could be this superhero and double up your account 20 times in a row? Like, I mean, it's just not practical and nobody says it. That's what makes me sick about the trading world. Like, nobody just explains this. I'm telling you guys, here's what I would do if you're going to get started today. Then I'm going to share the prices, then I'm out of here. Start on a demo account. Start on a demonstration account. When you sign up, use the Go OS, use the Intel, learn the strategies, learn the education, do all that stuff, whichever which way you want to do it. Start on a demo account. A demo account is simulated money. I want you to practice for like 1 month. Don't let the internet peer pressure you into trading. It's not what it is. I don't care who told you what on this call. It's not what it is. I promise you. Demo account, 30 days. Learn what I said. Go into these videos. Go into the Intel group. Watch the traders. Watch the educators. Play with the AI. Really test it. Really watch the chart. Simulate this stuff like The Sims. When you're ready, go live. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to work. I've trained thousands of people in the market. That's what works. Now, I get some people are like, I got to pay rent next month. If you got to pay rent next month, don't get into trading. Do not get into trade. I'm telling you, because your emotional is going to mess your head up. If you know you need the money right now, you're going to be rushed into making stupid decisions and you're not going to let time do its thing. I'm just telling you. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm just telling you. It is what it is. This is also taught in my strategy. Yeah, in my strategy. Okay, just look in the chat for a second. Everybody look in the chat. Who here has been on one of my trading calls in the last year, I would say? Okay, look, me. Do I not say this on every call? Do I not explain this on every call? Every damn call, every damn call. And do you think people listen to me? No. Because people are people. The doctor says drink 2 liters of water. People don't do it. People do whatever they want to do. It is what it is, right? Okay, I'm rambling again. You guys see I love to ramble because it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen one more time here, and I want to show you the prices, and I'm going to explain step by step. Now, I could have done a presentation today, but there's no way I'm doing a presentation because y'all are real people and we're having a real conversation after the presentation. You guys already understand where I went with this. The intelligence is definitely evolved. The Go OS, the system that sees things first, the library, the education, you guys saw it live, so you don't need to pay attention to this. The Intel groups, the signal, you can copy traders, and of course the lab with my indicator in it. This is the price. Now, look at the chat for a second. I want to hear who complains about this. I want to see somebody rant about this. Somebody always going to rant about this. My thing is this. You spent how much money on school? Who here went to university? Shout out to the people in Europe, because I know it's free for some of you guys. But if you're in North America, how much was university? Be real. How much was school? How much was school? $50,000. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right? Some of you guys took the OSAP loan. I get it. It was different for you. But a lot of you guys spent money on school. This is our prices. This is a skill you're going to learn, and you have it for the rest of your life. You can utilize the Go OS, learn the strategy, do what you want with it. But these are the prices. So there's 3. It's like an airplane. There's first class, business class, and economy. Just like an airplane. It's the same thing here. Except all of our packages are like business class. Okay, that sounded a little corny, but it is what it is. It's what I believe. The Go Connect is $349. It's $169.99 a month. Okay? That's what it is. You pay, you can cancel, do what you want. It's like a subscription, just like an app in the App Store. You're going to get Go Intel. You're going to be able to copy these traders as much as you want every single day when they trade. You're going to get Go OS Lite. What's the light version of Go OS? What is it? What does it mean? What does it mean? You're limited to the amount of questions you can ask a day. Done. That's it. That's all it is. You're limited to the, so if you're going to waste time chit-chatting with it, don't do that if you're a Connect member. Ask it what you need and move on with your day. Move on with your day, bro. Move on with your day, sis. Like, don't be chit-chatting all day because you're limited to the amount of questions. Done. You're going to get the library for life. Even if you cancel and you never pay this monthly fee ever again, even if you're done with it, you always can log in and access this library. As it grows, you can always watch all the videos. They're there. They're yours forever. Just watch them, do what you want with them, right? On the Create package, you're going to get Intel, copy the traders. You're going to get Go Lab. This is where the strategies are. So for whoever asked, this is not pounds. Somebody put pounds. This is dollars, USD. You're going to get the lab. This is my strategy. The other strategies, that's what the lab is. You're going to get that in the Create, and you're going to get Go OS Lite. What's the difference with this version? You can just ask a little bit more questions. Your question limit is increased, okay? Again, the library, forever free. This is $1,000. Now, you tell me you don't have a bad mistake in your closet for $1,000. You tell me you don't have a bad mistake in your closet for $1,000. It is what it is. Tell me you did not take a bad vacation once in your life. It is what it is, right? Go Complete is $1,700. This is the full-fledged version of the entire platform where everything is maximized. The lab, the Intel, the Go OS, unlimited questions. It is what it is. Somebody said, why iGenius not anymore? Because they sell coffee. I don't want to sell coffee. I teach trading. It is what it is. And you get the full version of the Go library lifetime. So that's the difference. It's more so the Go OS and the features packed into it. Now, if you're a person that's not going to use, let's just be honest on here. If you're not going to use Go OS for whatever crazy reason and you don't care, then do what you want. Go on the Create package. If you don't care to use the lab, you don't care to do the strategies, go on the Connect package. Pick the package that makes sense for you. Two other benefits is if you get started on the Create, you don't have a monthly payment for 60 days. So this $169.99, you don't pay for 60 days. It's delayed. If you go on the Complete, you don't pay for 90 days. It's delayed. So you don't have this lingering, oh, this monthly fee is coming out. I'm done with this. Now, why does it cost this much money? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The price is the price. Somebody told me one time, if you can't understand the price of something, it's not for you. If you don't feel what I said is worth that price, it's not for you, done. I would never argue with you. I'm not debating with you. I'm not convincing you. Don't care. It is what it is. I went into the Rolex store the other day and I was like, damn, that's mad expensive. And the guy just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, why are you in Rolex then? It is what it is. Some people get that. Some people are offended by that. And some people are just clueless. So here's what I want you guys to do. Because this was a very authentic call. Get back to the person that sent you the link for this call. If you want to get started, and they can fill in the blanks, they can get you started tonight or do what you want to do. If you don't care for it, I think it is what it is. Today's Saturday, enjoy Sunday, and maybe I'll see you on another call. That's it. That's all I want to say. You guys have anything you want to say to me in the chat? 2 people already. Thanks. Let's start. Monthly is 170. Yep, you got it. Monthly is 170. You can cancel anytime. Refund policies, 7 days. You want a refund, get a refund. You don't like it, cool. Can you open more than one chat? Why would you need to do that? You're only looking at one chart. Happy New Year to you too. Is there automated trading? I talked to the company about auto trading. I've never actually seen an auto trader that can really outperform me. So, I mean, I know some people like it. They just want to like click and let it work, but I don't know. Like over 10 years, I've seen some work sometimes and not work sometimes, but we're working on something. I'll tell you something. Go AI is very innovative. We're working on some products in Q2. I think you guys will love. Any live sessions? Yes. The educators host live sessions. Can we connect to MT5? That's what I'm using. Of course, connect to MT5. Is this an MLM? Yes, there's an affiliate-based model. If you want to share it, you can get paid. Why wouldn't you get paid? You're sharing your breakfast for free. That's weird. Anything else? So you need to pay $999 and $170, yeah, for the create package. Absolutely. How can I sign? Talk to the person that put you on this call. They can give you a link. You can get signed up. Once we pay for the platform, how can we learn the details of the broker? The broker is actually listed right there. The person that signed you up can tell you what broker to use for your country, or you can Google and use any broker you want. It's like not specific. Use whatever broker you want, or ask the person that put you on the call. They'll tell you what they're using. When will the products be available to use? Right now. I'm using them right now. I mean, it's the weekend, so you're not really trading anything but your thoughts, but it's there for you. The market opens up on Sunday night. You're good to go. What's the fee of withdrawing? That depends on the broker. We're not a broker, by the way. Just so you guys know, we don't control your money. Your money's with you and a broker. We don't see the broker. We provide the education. We provide the software so you can get the intel, and you trade your money by yourself over there. We don't know anything about your money. That's your money. French, yes, we have French. Yes. Is it scalping or day trading mostly? Whatever you want. So in the signal channels, there's scalping channels and there's swing trading channels. The Go OS can, I mean, you guys just watch what I did, right? You could have clicked scalp and you could have went the scalp route, or you could have clicked swing and you could have went that route. Like, it's up to you. What I love about Go OS the most is it's a personalized experience. Your experience is different from my experience, because you might have put, my name is Michael and I've got $10,000 and I want to trade NAS 100 and I want to trade on a 4-hour and I'm looking to take the most amount of money out the market and I'm willing to risk more than the average. Like, your user experience is different than mine because I'm asking it for different things. You could literally ask it for trades back to back to back to back to back. I don't really want to say it on this call, but I will say it. Maybe he's on this call. Is JD on this call somewhere? JD, if you're on this call, drop a comment really quick. If JD's on this call, drop a comment. This guy, not to put out his business, maybe he doesn't even want it out there. This guy, okay, anonymous, forget I said JD, my bad, I put your name out there. But this guy started using Go OS, the beta version. There was a beta version before we launched it in Go AI. And he took home 6 figures, and I think it was over, don't quote me, I could be wrong. I think it was, oh, is he here? JD, are you here? Maybe he's here. You want to unmute yourself if you're here? I don't know if he's here. I saw him. He was a co-host. Is JD here? Do y'all want to hear from JD? Is he here? JD, you want to unmute yourself? No? Maybe? Possibly? So? Maybe? No? 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 Okay, let me finish my story. So he took home 6 figures from this OS. Don't quote me, but I think it was over like 2 months. I think it was over 2 months. If he's on right now, is he a co-host? JD, can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, we're bringing him right now. Just give us a moment.
Well, I got people waiting in the chat and they're not gonna like, they have to wait, bro. They waited for me to answer all these stupid questions in the Go OS. Now they gotta wait for him. Like, I know he made some money, but he's not like a royal member or something, you know? It just, where's he at? Is he here? Is he here? No? Yes, no, maybe, possibly, so, no? Okay, never mind. Anyways, but this guy, I watched him utilize this software and he took home 6 figures. And this is what really went through my head. It wasn't the amount of money. It was, there's a person that knows nothing about trading and they were able to use AI and their learning curve is much quicker than what it took me over 10 years to utilize. That's what blew my mind about his scenario. It wasn't the money, it was the learning curve. Like, damn, you knew how to do that because you cheated with AI. Yeah, it's cheating, whatever, but it's legal. And it took me 10 years to figure that out. I just think it's very, 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 very interesting. Anyways, I have nothing else to say. If you guys got no more questions, I wish we did get JD on here. I see he's a co-host, but I don't know if he's
Hey.
I don't know. Is that you? Are you here?
Hey, what's up, big dog? How you doing?
Hey, I was just gonna leave the call, and these people were probably gonna call me a liar. They were probably gonna call
Nah,
me a
man,
liar.
not at all.
I can't see you. Maybe I removed my spotlight. Are you speaking through another account or? Oh no,
let me
you're
just-
here. You're here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to just tell your story really quick? Because I explained it, but I think I missed some details about the Go OS. Like what happened? Like you know, your rundown, what you did with your account?
Okay, so basically, I started off with $1,000 in my account, and like in 10 days, I was able to scale that to 100,000. So basically, I was
Yeah.
using the Noro AI.
Okay, so let me stop you, right? Because I gotta get you a little bit for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's over leveraging, brother. That's not safe trading, and that's definitely
No,
not what we
don't
want to
do what I
People
did.
are gonna hear that from you, and they're gonna be like, yeah, it's just stupid. It's just silly, right? But
Yeah.
I physically saw you do it. I remember, but I thought it was over a few months. But is your account still growing from that? Did somebody put your account in the chat? Is that what that is?
I'm not sure.
Your business is all over, man. There's 800 people right now. Man, stay
Ah,
safe,
shit.
brother. Stay safe, brother. Stay safe. Okay. Walk me through it again. What happened? You got the OS, and like, what was going through your head?
So basically, this is when Nora was fresh. So
Yeah.
I went on my demo account, and like I already had like basic knowledge from like your strategy. So I knew the 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. I also did some personal studies on like reversals on candles and stuff like that. So I was like aware of what's going on with the charts. So then when I
Okay.
got tapped in with the Noro AI, it basically just like I knew what was going on to a certain extent, and it just allowed me to like grow my knowledge based on the information it kept giving me. So anything that it posted like in the chat or the chart, whatever you want to call it, I just applied it to what I seen on TradingView, and to try my best to understand it more, because I just started trading like maybe like 2 months. I was in the group for 2 months, and like that 2 weeks prior, that's when I started trading.
Wait,
From
okay,
from
I
my
gotta
demo
stop you
account.
again. So when you took home this 100K, so you said it was over, sorry, 10 days?
Yeah.
10 days. Okay. Before that, you were only trading for two months?
No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks prior. Yeah, on a demo account.
Okay. Do you guys see what I'm trying to say? Do you see where I think this is a little bit ridiculous? Not everybody's going to be able to do what JD did, and that's just. I wouldn't recommend you try that. I'm just being brutally honest with you. I love what he did for himself and his family, because I know that's life-changing money for someone, right? I want you guys to go slow and steady. Go slow and steady, but I want you to see the power of this technology. JD, can I ask, if you don't mind, what's going on with your account today? Like, 'cause this was before. Like, have you continued this pattern, or can you kind of give us an
Well,
update without telling all your business?
I slowed down a bit, and I made some investments, and I spent some time with my family over the summertime and whatnot. And then I came back and just got activated again, and wanted to like help the community out and get people started on their trading journey.
Smart man, smart man. Anyways, bro, I appreciate you for jumping on. I know you're a very private person. Y'all say thank you, JD. He's a very, very, very private person. And I know you probably did not want to jump on here in front of 800 people.
Yeah, you caught me
I
off guard.
appreciate you sharing that, bro, because I know there's somebody out there that's like, man, I could never do this. But hearing your story, it just gives that little bit of motivation to somebody. Hey, AI is here and it can really do damage. Thanks, bro. Thanks for jumping on.
Well, thank you, appreciate it.
I want to thank my Wi-Fi for holding up. I know it was a little rough in the beginning, but that's the information. I saw everything I got to say. Get back to the person that put you on this call, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be repeating these calls, probably not with JD. You guys are lucky you heard from JD. Probably not tomorrow. But we're going to be repeating these calls until the 9th. There's going to be 3 calls, one in Arabic, one for the European time zone, which is this one, and then one for North America. So there's going to be another call like this later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you want to see it again, there's going to be another presenter tonight, Coach Rakan Khalifa, multi-million-dollar crypto trader. He's going to be hosting the exact same thing. So, yeah, I'm done. Talk to the person that put you on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.